Hello, it is your girl Elena and Athena. We're here just to do a long awaited video of what the Welping Room will look like. And I am high key setting it up today. And Athena is at 42 days pregnant. So we've got about 20 more days, like 18 to 26 more days of this time until the puppies get here. I say 18, 55 through 66 is when they really start popping out. So I'm getting ready and I have to set up this room, and I have been stalling for way too long to set up this room, but here we are ready to put some sort of whelping setup together. So one thing I've been stressed about is that armoire back there because it's heavy, and I've been waiting for some muscle to come in because, I can't do it on my own. But here we are going to do it on our own. That sucker needs to go out. This needs to come over here to this wall. And this treadmill that I'm sitting on needs to go to the back. Really, the puppies are going to be in this corner of the room. Not too much by the window, but that's where her cave part is supposed to be. And I'm just got to get it set up and started to really show y'all my ideas, because my drawings, I'm not a blueprint specialist. Not. But I have an idea and I have materials. So, yeah. I have cardboard, but I don't have as much as I would need. And I'm still figuring out how I want. Okay. Put it down. I'm still figuring out how I want to actually design it. Honestly, I'm a bit overwhelmed. Oh! So very broken. Oh. I just need to get through the door. I just need to get it through the door. Doing this for you, Tina. Oh, wow. This is a heavy boy. I don't even want you anymore. I don't even know if you're a furniture piece that I assign myself to. Okay, wait. Big skinny dog. Big skinny. Okay, so the main reason why I am doing this today is because it needs to be done a little bit before she's actually ready to go into the delivery time, so that she can get acclimated to her space that she will be delivering the babies with and staying with them for at least the next 3 weeks. So I'm trying to get it ready now so she'll be mentally prepared, like this is where I'm gonna be to deliver these puppies. For dogs, they are used to delivering in the wild, digging holes, and birthing the puppies in holes for safety and security. She had actually started. I have a crawl space under this room we're in, and she likes to sit under there in the summertime because it's cool under there, and she's been spending a lot of time in there. So I had to block off that area, and then it was just a mental sign for me to start getting these rooms ready. So this is my first design. Hey everyone, welcome to Thursday. Athena's day 49, I believe. We did a pointless visit to the vet earlier. They thought that she was getting vaccines, and I was like, no, wait, she's pregnant. It's day 47 for her. Um, but we also met somebody who wants dogs and is interested. So we're getting our contacts up, and I'm gonna put you up because we're in here. Let me go get my book real quick. Okay, I've read through. I feel like I have a lot of the materials that I need. I just need to set it up, and we're in the process of doing that. This first makeshift whelp area that I have made is a little too small just because it's like too low, if that makes sense. I want it to be a little bit taller. Also, it's very unsturdy on the top, as you can see. So I'm basically just going to go through the steps myself. I have a napkin box and a 32-ounce cup box, and I want to see how Athena fits in them and which one will be the best one to use for her whelping room. I need to go get scissors. What we're using in cup boxes. Okay, I have my book with me and the audio for this segment as I figure out how to put my idea together for more of a cave-like structure will come from the book that I've been reading, The Book of the B Word by J.M. Evans and K. White. It's a lot of information, and some is respective to the dog that you have. For Athena's pregnancy, she hasn't been vomiting in the morning, but she has been super hungry. Her meals have expanded from 4 cups a day to almost 7 with mixed food and such. She's just a healthy girl. Her weight at the beginning before pregnancy was 78 pounds, which is a little heavy for her frame, but now it's 83.5 pounds. So she is growing and developing at a very healthy and steady rate. And it's been a very easygoing process because she will let me know her needs, and other things will just be unnecessary that the book is talking about because Athena is going through this process very well, in my opinion. But I am a first time breeder. I do want to make sure that I'm taking regard to all her symptoms and signs and not ignoring little things because she also is has a high pain tolerance. So I just need to be aware of certain things. Like there was a time when she was getting up from laying down and her legs would be a little stiff and she would walk a little funny. And in the book, it regards to go see a vet immediately. So we did spend time with the vet, and it wasn't anything where there was like internal issues or sickness or infection or anything like that. It was just because her knee was hurting. She's a very active sports dog and loves to jump and play, and I have allowed that to be something she does, but I believe she got like knee soreness. We took x-rays and there was no sign of a break or tear, but her knee was sore. So she's been on some medicine for that, and we've not been playing and running around as much just because we need to take care of her body as it is growing. And she hates it, but her symptoms of showing like low blood flow or just soreness in her knee have gone down extremely. So, those are just some things that I would say to take awareness of if you're breeding yourself. Just know your dog, know their signs, and if you see something you're uncertain of, definitely go into the vet to ask about it, just to make sure. You don't want to. Have a better I don't want to hesitate when this is a new experience for the both of us. Too cramped. But on to the breeding information. It's really the with poles. Digging, it's just a deterrent. There should be more open space. So what I'm going to do is make a wall of boxes on to dig a cave-like structure to whelp in, as this may be a part of the natural sequence of whelping. However, you must monitor the site and the progress of the excavation so that she does not get out of your reach in the later stages of pregnancy. So there space under my house where she was in. She wasn't digging in, but it was just a little bit too far for me to reach and be actively helping her during the time of pregnancy. And it's dirty. It's dirt. So I just didn't want her to be down there and knew that she was finding her own space. So I was like, okay, it's now time to really be intentional on creating her whelping room. This is my second design because I wanted something that's a little bit taller for her. And I did like how it was covered on the top and it actually felt more like a cave. I'm trying to get it covered on all sides. So there is progress that is happening here. And then another fact is that 63 days from the time of mating is when pregnancy may occur. So we're doing this early so that Athena can at least have 20 days to really get comfortable in this space I've built for her. I will have to probably coax her a little bit more by like keeping her in there for durations of time so that she will know. But I also do need some padding so that it will be soft and nice. Everybody, it's your girl Elena and Athena over here. I actually have a better idea for her whelping area because this one is like a little too cramped. Um, it's really the poles. It's just a deterrent. There should be more open space. So what I'm gonna do is make a wall of boxes on three sides. She definitely goes in there, but she doesn't stay in there. So let's talk about why I chose this room. This is the sunroom area that has an exit to the backyard, and I plan on leaving the puppies in their space while Athena goes out to go to the bathroom. So this is just the most easiest accessible place. The book says that an exit to a fenced-in corner of the garden is a luxury for the dog, and I want her to have all the access to where she needs as much as possible. Also, she's very used to this room because in this time of year where it's very cool and refreshing, these doors are open to the house and she normally stays in here on her platform day. I also chose this room because there's clear glass doors for the inside so that I can check in on her very quickly, but the doors will be open. So I wanted to have this cave-like structure in here, which is also like a fenced-in area so that she can be in the house, I can hear her, and she can also have her space with her puppies. I'm very glad to have found the tarping that I did in my house so that it can have that cave-like dark area. But there's a few more things that I'll need to get. I'll need to get a lot of newspaper. I was supposed to be stockpiling them, but I'm going to just collect as much as I can for padding and bedding and, pee pads. And I'm also needing to get some polyester fur, which is very comfortable for Athena to lay on and will give her that cave-like floor that she'll be digging in when she is ready. It says in the book that this room should be secluded and away from other animals and people. If it's a little used room in your home, make sure it is drought free at floor level and not damp. Cover the carpet to prevent spoiling. So the pros of this room is that it's tile floor. It has great circulation and it has a lot of windows for sunlight to keep heat, but it's also not too hot with how the structure is. I've closed it off from the windows as much so they're not in direct sunlight all the time, and it's next to a vent for circulation. Why cardboard and not a store-bought whelping box? Um, they say it's preferable to use cardboard boxes as they can be destroyed when soiled and not carry any lingering infection, whereas wooden boxes can. I don't want to buy anything when I know that I can resource these materials. And also, I do know that the cleanup part is what I'll be buying a lot. The disinfectants, the wipes, and everything that will be soiled will be newspapers. So I don't really need a whelping box bought from the store that's like $200 when I could just create the room that will be unique to Athena's needs. So now we're just in the waiting stage and getting Athena comfortable. She's at day 49 today, and she has about a week and a half until the puppies are here. So I just want to continue feeding her here and get her used to it. Thanks for watching.